Good evening, my dear students. Today we will discuss about the 7th class NCERT related to subject of geography. And NCERT will play vital role in the preparation of either UPSC or PSC, because this will give a fundamental regarding the geography, and it will play major role in the examination. Because of any exam we are preparing, fundamental will be very important for the examination. So today we will discuss the fundamental, the first chapter, which is related to our environment. We will discuss about that one. Okay, so we can tell environment is our basic life, and without environment we cannot survive. This will provide us with air for breath, water for drink, food eat, and a land we live. Because generally things we need, because these all are provided by the environment. We are mutually dependent with each other. Without environment we are not there, and a human and environment are mutually dependent with each other. So environment will play vital role in our life. And this is the chart they have given, how human is dependent upon environment. This is the natural things which we are getting free of cost. This is the water, air, land, and this is the biosphere. Combination of this all are we are getting free of cost, and without them, without water we cannot survive. So these are the components of environment, because environment depend all the things. And regarding human made, these are natural available. These are human made like building, parks, bridge, roads, industry etc. So this is a graph they have given, which are mutually dependent with each other. This is an environment related with the natural, and this is environment related with the human man. So what's the environment we are seeing? These are mutually dependent with each other. So human and environment are mutually dependent with each other. Without human, environment is not there. Without environment, human also not there. So we consider a human. So human also different kind of elements. So then individual, family, community, religion, education, economics, political, all these are environment. These all are environments which are mutual dependent with each other. So environment is what we are seeing. These all are called the environment. So in this environment we have got two things. One is living thing, another non-living things. So living things what? Which has life. Which has life in this world, organism, like for example plants, animal, these are living things, means which has a life. It is known as biotic, and we can call it a abiotic, means has no life. For example land, metals, etc. These are abiotic. And people, natural, that surrounding living organism, and with definition we can call it is a people, things, nature that surrounding our living things is called the environment. And it combination of natural and human elements. Environment means it can be either artificial plus it will be natural. So it is combination of both. So here we will study the natural environments. So in this natural environment, first will come the lithosphere. Lithosphere means the land, the land part, which we will study here. First come in the solid crust, देखो land, it is a solid crust or a hard top of the layer of the crust. When we go for the earth, it is the solid part or the hard crust of this earth. It is normally made of rock and minerals covered with layer of soil. Lithosphere, it is the land part of the earth. It is normally soil. It can be sometimes it may be regular, sometimes it may be irregular. In the lithosphere, which is either mountain, plate, plains, valley, and landforms are found over the continents as well as the oceanic level. And we are getting the landforms in both the continents and the ocean floor. Lithosphere will provide for the main forest, grassland, grazing land for agriculture and human settlement. It will be various source for the mineral health also. So lithosphere play biggest role in the environment. And if you go for the all the living plants, animals, everything is on lithosphere only. So plants, animal kingdom together make biosphere or the living world. It is the narrow part. So biosphere means it is the sphere. Suppose it is hydrosphere, atmosphere. This is lithosphere. This is smallest part which is known as the biosphere, because it is combination of all the things. This is the example they have given. This is hydrosphere which will give for the water, and this is the atmosphere which will give for the air, and this is the lithosphere where we are standing. So combination of all the things we can consider it is a biosphere. Biosphere means it collection of all the three spheres, and which will be very requirement for the living things of the world. And then first we have finished our lithosphere. Second we will go for the hydrosphere. Hydrosphere means water. The water domain which is surrounding us is known as the hydrosphere. It is a various source. It may be various source like different types of water, like water bodies, lakes, rivers, lakes, sea, oceans, etc. It is the water is very essential for the living beings. Next it come to our atmosphere. First we have finished lithosphere, then come to hydrosphere, then come to our atmosphere. So atmosphere is a thin layer of air that surround the earth. It is earth and the atmosphere which is surrounding the earth, and it is mainly stuck with the earth due to gravitational force. Suppose consider this one is earth. So the atmosphere is connected with the earth due to it is connected with gravitational force. This is connected due to gravitational force. And it will play, and in the atmosphere will consist of number of gases, dust, water vapor, and change in atmosphere produce change in weather and climate, and the change in atmosphere produce change in weather and climate. All plants, animals, human being depend upon the environment very much, because without, and they are also interdependent with each other, because see this duck will depend upon water, the tree will depend upon the water, and also atmosphere. So they are what? They are interdependent. They are interdependent with each other. Previously I have told you this lithosphere is the upper part, which is a consist of the crust and the upper part of the mantle. So this is the upper part. This is known as oceanic plate. This is known as the continental plate. So lithosphere is the which is a consist of both crust plus upper mantle. So this combination of these two is known as the lithosphere, which is maximum up to 10 to around 150 to around 150 kilometer. Then next we will come the water part, or we will be next part of water part, or in this case we will study about the hydrosphere. Hydrosphere means what the water is present here. It may be in different kind, either in atmosphere in water, either in the form of ice, or in the kind of volcanic stream, or in the spring, fresh water. Then it may be in ocean, wet. All the things are then condensation, evaporation. The total amount of water present in the earth is called the hydrosphere, which is very essential for every living things to live. In this case we will study about the atmosphere, which is consist of 5 layers, 1, 2, 3, 4. First will come the troposphere, then stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, then exosphere. First when we go for the 0 to 12 or about 12 to 18, it will become to the stratosphere. Then 11 to 15 it will become to stratosphere. Then 45 to around 40 to 90 mesosphere, then 90 to 800 up to thermosphere, then ionosphere. All the weather condition will be happening in troposphere only. So this sphere also play major vital role. So next we have to become for the biosphere. Biosphere, which is a combination of both hydrosphere, lithosphere and atmosphere, because we are taking all the common part here in biosphere. Without this biosphere, living things will be very very difficult for the human being as well as the other animal also. So biosphere will consist of all the three parts. It will take water, it will take lithos for living purpose land, and it will take atmosphere also. So combination of the all the three things will be take here also. This is biosphere. Here we will study ecosystem. What is ecosystem? Ecosystem is a relation between living organism and their surrounding, living organism plus and between the organism and their surrounding, the form is known as the ecosystem. Simply we can call ecosystem is a relationship between living organism as well as the relation between the organism and their surroundings. Means it is the relation between the living things plus and their surrounding. This is known as the ecosystem, because ecosystem play a very vital role and it will play major place for this plants or living things are for the living purpose. So it will play very vital role. Ecosystem will the relation between living organism plus its surrounding. This is known as the ecosystem. For suppose we can be studied the ecosystem of the large rainforest, grassland, desert, mountain, lake, river, ocean, even as the a small we can be consider the ecosystem, because they will be dependent with the living things are dependent with each other, plus its surrounding also they will be dependent. So they are interlinked with each other. So this is known as the ecosystem. Next we will study the human environment, because human environment is created by the human. So according to their necessary or requirement, they will modify the environment and they will be adapt themselves to life in this environment, because of nature surrounding with them and nature also surround them. So simply life, because all the things they will do for their simply life and fulfill their requirement from the nature. That's why they will be modify the nature to fulfill their needs or requirements. And human learns new way to use and change environment, and when it comes to new technology, they are changing the environment and they are making at their own way what they wanted to, like domestication of animals and lead a settled life. Wheels was invented, one place to another place, surplus food was created and it is transferred from one place to another place. And industrial revolution enabled large, and this industrial revolution started a large technology change in the human life. So it will be more faster transportation technology across the globe. So the globe become life a cycle, the perfect, but there is a required a perfect balance between the necessity between the nature and a human being. So it will become balance, because one either human or nature, they should be balanced. One imbalance means it will be very difficult surviving here. So human must be learned to live their environment in a harmonious way, because we should be maintain a balance in this earth. So there is a perfect balance is necessary between nature and environment. You must live to live and use their environment in a harmonious way. because these are necessary for their harmony. And this is the first chapter finish in 7th class. Next class I will teach you, this is first chapter, I will teach you second chapter. So, we will study the small question here. What is ecosystem? We have to be, before who has prepared either UPSC or PSC, the master should study this NCERT from 6th to 12, because they will give a basic idea. So, the first question will be, what is ecosystem and what is mean by natural environment. Natural environment means they have created by their own. What are the major components of environment? Already they have given, I have discussed in 3: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere. Got it? Then give example of human made environment. We have lot of example like building, church, masjid, temple, etc. Lithosphere, I have told you, lithosphere is the uppermost part of the layer, earth. And then here they are telling, are the two major component of biotic environment. They are telling biotic means which is a living things, we should be tell 2 example. Then what is biosphere? Biosphere means combination of, I have already told you, combination of 3 components. One is lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere. This small part is known as the biosphere, because it will be a combination of all the things. So, right now we will do the MCQs, which is not a natural ecosystem. Which is not a natural ecosystem means which is created by the, not natural ecosystem means it is the human made. Desert, it will be wrong. Forest, it will, because these two are the naturally, but not a natural ecosystem means human made. So, aquarium is the answer. The next question, which is not a component of human environment. Human environment which is not component. First we come the religion, then community, then land, because it is a artificial. These two are human made. Third number question, which is a human made environment, means this is a artificial environment. They are asking. Mountain, no, mountain we are not creating. Sea also we are not creating, but road we are creating. So, option C is the right answer. And they are asking fourth number question, which is a threat to environment. Growing plant is wrong. Then growing crops also not very much threat for the environment, but growing population is very threat for the environment. So, option B is the right answer. So, here they have given multiple following, match the following. They are telling biosphere. Biosphere means what I have told you, combination of 3 things. Yes or no? So, where is, so they have given 3 options. So, so what is the answer here? So, the biosphere will be option A, because it is the narrow zone where land, water and air interact with each other. I have told you 3 things will be interact, lithosphere, atmosphere, then hydrosphere. This is narrow zone where 3 things are interacting, that is why option E is the right answer. Then it come to atmosphere. Atmosphere where it is the earth, and these are the upper part which are with the contact come with earth due to gravitational force. This is blankets of, the option A, this is the blankets of, this is the blanket of air which surround the earth. This is the blanket of air which surround the earth. Then hydrosphere obviously is the water body. It is a domain of water body, hydrosphere, option B. Then fourth number they have telling what is environment. Environment means our, this environment is known as our surroundings. This environment is our surrounding. This is the MCQ they have asked in the NCERT book, because before going to exam, so if you do this will give a idea regarding the asking, framing the questions. So, previously if you go for the old days, some barter system they are using. Barter system means commodity exchange, commodity exchange. Suppose I am giving him chocolate, he will give me some ice cream. Got it? Suppose A and B, consider he is giving chocolate, he is giving ice cream. So, this is a barter system, there is no money. Got it? So, this is the previous world method of how they are using their barter system. So, today we are leaving the classes here, because so next class I will start the second part of second chapter of 7th class NCERT environment. Jai Hind.